I'm going to finish off with the combined bending, the one that I did I initially started on Wednesday. And then I have students asking me to do a question on Mohr circle. And the question that I'd like to attempt on Mohr circle not this one. Go on. The question I'd like to attempt on Mohr circle is question number where is it? Question, this example, okay? So the student asked me to attempt this example solving by using Mohr circle. So that's what I'll be addressing today. Okay, have you already done this question yet? Yes? Okay, so we're going to solve differently compared to what we see here. We're just going to focus on sketching Mohr circle rather than anything else, okay? So on Wednesday, we started with this problem, okay? And the solution was provided, okay, deliberately, right? So the solution was provided. And I always tell you all, don't try to figure out how the solution manual provide the answers, but use what I teach you or do something different. Are we clear? Do something different. Okay, so how we're going to treat this problem differently is this is the solution, okay? So I'm going to now go into the homework and I'm going to capture the image. Okay, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do different, and doing different also build confidence. Okay, I hope I instilled that in you. Okay. Always remember your fundamentals, more important than looking at trends. So over here, we are going to do slightly different. And what is the different that we are going to do is we are going to call this direction. Okay, we're going to declare this direction. Okay, not perfect. We declare this direction as our X. This will be our Y. Okay. So from here, we are aware that we have a reaction at the roller support. Okay. So this is our AY. We don't have any AX because the roller has no resistance, so it can move diagonally, yes or no? Okay, so there's no AX over there. And then I taught you guys on Wednesday that we are very sure that we have over here a BY in this orientation because of the counter moment. Okay, based on the counter moment, we have our BY over here. So now if we look at the 9 kilonewton, okay, we break it down, right? We break it down to over here. We break this down. This will become our G in the X direction. And this will become our G in the Y direction. Okay. So immediately we can compute our GX. Okay, so we calculate our GX will be equal to 9 times 10 to the power 3. And we are aware that this angle over here is 30 degrees. Okay. So will be cos 30. So this will come out to be 9 power 3. 7.794 times 10 to the power 3 Newton. And then we can calculate our GY also, which is 9 times 10 to the power 3. Okay. And then we do a sine 30. So this is 4.5 times 10 to the power 3 Newton. So we are aware that we're going to have a BX. Okay, and the BX is going in this direction. Okay, we're going to look at BX. Okay, here we go. So anything else? We have nothing. Okay, that's all we need. Okay, for now. So now we are introducing this as RZ. Okay, right-hand rule. So we are aware that stress in the X direction, we are going to have a what? We are going to have a px over or a px over a. Okay, plus minus. And then we are also going to have a plus minus mz over izz multiplied by y. Okay, and this is a much easier problem, right? Easier in the context where if we look at point H and we look at point K, right? If we look at point H and point K, right? Point H, y is equal to 0. Okay. And point K, y is going to be equal to what? Y is equal to 12 millimeters or 12 times 10 to the power 3 meters. Okay. So from here, we are aware that for this case, mz over izz multiplied by y, this is going to be 0 at point H. Okay. Whereas mz over izz multiplied by y, we don't know whether is it positive or negative yet. It all dependent on the moment. Okay. Now we can skin this problem both ways. Okay. We can look, so I'm going to draw our famous line, which is our centroid over here. Okay. That's our centroid. Remember, I told you all to draw. And the point of interest now is element H and element K. As you can see, we have element H and element K. Okay. I'm going to draw a perpendicular line through them. Okay. And I'm going to call this our top. And then below the green line, we are going to consider the bottom. Okay. If you look at the solution manual, they analyze from the what? if you look at the solution manual, they focus on the what? Bottom, right? Remember I told you guys what? Let's do something different. Let's do from the top. Okay? This is how you build confidence. Be clear. We do something different. If you will follow the solution manual, then don't thinking. Are we clear? Right? I will sidetrack a bit. Is 25% tariff very bad? Is bad? Is doing business in Europe better? Anyone? When is it better to do business in Europe? When is it better to do business in the States? Anyone? Hey? What did you just say? So when is it better to do business with Europe? Is paying for gas to travel to America to Europe more expensive? You do business with Europe when they pay gas through Europe, then you ship your equipment there, it's less than 25% of the tariff. And we have politicians doing stupid stuff. Maybe I should quit and become. Yeah, I mean, it's like not thinking at all. I want all of you to be thinking people. Are we clear? Okay, I want you to think. Okay, not like let the and then we have no comment. But anyway, coming back to here now. Okay. So the solution manual use the what? Bottom half, right? We are going to analyze the what? The top half. Why do we do that? Because we dare to become different. And Eugene is a troublemaker. Okay, so we're going to analyze based on the top half. And the answer should be the what? Should be the same. Okay, so consider the top. Okay, and when considering the top, I'm going to orientate our structure in this way. Okay, and then this becomes your what? And then we have a load at point G, and at point G, we have a load coming down, and this is our GY. And we have a load coming here, and this is our what? This is our GX. Okay. Now, so we know over here are our elements. Okay. So this is our element what? This is our element K. And this is our element H. Okay. So from here, we know that GX will induce a what? Compression on what? Element what? H and element K when stress in the X direction is equal to GX over A, and this is equal to what? PX over A. So these are all our minus sign. Okay. So when pushing towards the element is compression, when pulling away is tensile. Nothing to do with right and left now. Are we clear? Okay. So we have our PX over A. So next we look at our moment. Okay. So I'm going to declare moment in the Z direction. So anything that's going anti-clockwise will be positive. Okay. So we have our PX. So PX is equal to what? PX is equal to or AX is equal to what? AX. Did we find what is AX? I thought we find what is AX. Oh, I beg your pardon. We have not found our AX and AY yet, have we? Okay, so we have to find our AX and AY. Okay, so before that, we have to determine, getting too excited again. Okay, we have to determine AY and what? And BY. Okay, so we are going to take our moment at point A, which is equal to 0. Okay, So we will have GY. GY is inducing a clockwise direction minus 4,500. Okay. And then we multiply